everyone. Welcome back to the cottage. I'm Joey, the Veiled Cottage Witch. And today we are doing something a little bit different. We are going to do a deck review of the Raven's Dream Tarot. Now, if you've watched my one card in 4 decks, this deck has come up a lot in that series, but I've never done a review of this entire deck, which is going to be what we're doing today. With that in mind, because this is such a complex deck, and because this is such an elaborate and beautiful but complicated deck, we are going to compare it side by side with the Rider-Waite deck so that we can get a broad view of the symbolism and do kind of a comparison. So that's what we're going to do. Now, the Raven's Dream Tarot, I got a signed deck, which I love. The Raven's Dream Tarot is where mysticism meets intuition, where shadows hold secrets, and where every card drawn is a step towards understanding your own story. Thank you for supporting the first printing of the Raven's Dream Tarot. This deck is absolutely gorgeous, and I fell in love with it as soon as I got it in my hands. The guidebook is really super helpful. They go into reversals. Each major arcana has a question, which I really like. It helps when you draw it for yourself. They show you which cards are no and which cards are maybe and which cards are yeses, which is wonderful for your basic yes or no questions. There's a single card spread and a 4-card spread. And then you get into your meanings. They also explain the cards a little bit, which helps. But they also leave you a little bit of room for intuition. And then, yeah. So basically, it's really a short book, not too much in depth. So they leave room for intuition, which I love. Now, I don't love the box. As you can tell, it doesn't have anything pretty in it. It's just cardboard, which I don't love because I need something like a quote, a drawing, or at least a pattern. So that has some drawbacks for me. Personally, I don't like blank spaces. And if you've watched my deck reviews, you know this to be true. So the background, these are like a plush mat, like a rose petal finish, which is lovely, but also kind of hard to like shuffle a little bit. But I love the feel. I love the feel. So I've got my Rider-Waite Smith deck here. And so we're going to go. Isn't this beautiful, though? I love like the rabbits and the ravens and then the flowers. It's the stars. It's beautiful. Very pretty. All right. Let's zoom in so we can get a full close-up picture. Beautiful. All right, so we have the Fool, and we've got a fox on the cliff. Here is the raven, the raven's beak here. We've got a doggy here and a doggy here. What I love, and this is subtle because I know the birch tree back here, birches are for new beginnings. So this is the Fool after all, and it is new beginnings. But here we've got the open mouths of some ravens right here. So, you know, this is kind of like a cliff's edge here. He might fall right into the mouth of those ravens. We've got a big bird. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but he could swallow him whole right here. So I get the symbolism here, and he's playing with these little birds, not paying much attention. And he is looking up, not paying much attention. So I like that parallel very well. All right. The Magician. Well, we've got our tools here, the pentacle, the cup, the sword, and the wood being the wand, I'm thinking. We've got a key right here, which is a little bit different. And we've got the raven. Let's see. Who we've got? Oh, he's got the wand in his hand. It's not the log, the wand is in his hand. Ah, got it. All right. And I think I can draw a parallel with the octopus and the lemniscate here. I can dig it. I can dig it. I like that a lot. Very unique. Ooh, our high priestess. Okay, so we have the pomegranates and the pomegranates here. Beautiful. We have the serpent, which is the unconscious spirituality, and that is what is represented by the high priestess, which I love. We've got a beautiful spider web here with the spider and a moth here, both like feminine principles. And so I love that for the high priestess. That's beautiful. It's also, the spider web is kind of like a veil, and that is the veil behind the high priestess. Beautiful. Ah, the empress. We've got all the beautiful vegetation down here, flowers and ferns and dandelions and daffodils. And then this is like an egg, and this is fertility for sure, because the empress is almost always pictured pregnant. So that is beautiful. Very nice. Ah, the emperor, masculine energy. That is beautiful. We've got that beautiful red sun. He's got a crown. You've got the bulls or the rams here, just like the rams on his throne here. Beautiful. Very, very big and bold and authoritative raven there. I love it. Beautiful. The Hierophant. You know, wolves are such wonderful teachers, and that's what the Hierophant does. He teaches that tradition. You've got all of this family of wolves. I love it. Instead of a key at the foot, you have the Celtic cross here. You know, a sign of tradition and ancestry. And there's our raven. Beautiful. And there's one here too. Beautiful. And all the ravens in the background. This just screams tradition to me, and initiation as well, because it looks like the raven is doing the initiating. All of the wolves are following. I love it. Beautiful. Ah, the lovers. We have the white raven as the angel here. We have the two ravens joined as the two lovers here. Everything is intertwining. Beautiful. We have the serpent and the serpent here. Lovely. I just feel like this is a bowl and everything is blending together. This is beautiful. I love it. Ah, the chariot. So right here, I have to bring this closer because it's not very noticeable from far away. He's got the bay laurel wreath around his head, and then you've got it right here. And this bull is charging, but the raven is in charge. So the raven is the chariot. That's beautiful. And the steer is going wherever the raven wants him to go. So the steer is actually these two sphinx. Beautiful. I've never done an analysis of this deck, and so I'm so glad to do it. Ah, strength. Strength takes compassion, and that's why that heart is right there. The raven I see as the woman, and there is the lion. And the lion is so sweet. He's got a little butterfly on his nose. Isn't that cute? That is beautiful. I love this card. It's probably my favorite card in this deck. Beautiful. Ah, the hermit. Ah, looks like he's going into a cave. Leave me alone. I need to be alone with my thoughts. You've got the snow here and the snow here. I love all these trees down here. And the cave is just like, come on in. The firelight here is the light in the lantern. Beautiful. Ah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's right here. The rabbit's got his hand on it, just like the Sphinx here is got his foot on it. Got an apple right here where the raven is eating it. The hare is such a symbol of abundance and fortune. So that is just beautiful. We've got dandelions here in the form of the seeds, which are wishes. So that's beautiful. We've got the flying ravens, which are in motion. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Beautiful. Love it. Justice. We've got an owl representing wisdom on top of a buck representing logic. And then we've got our raven here on top. And then we've got a bat holding the scales. So a bat would represent the underworld and also the hidden truth. So that's kind of awesome. I love the layered animals. Can't hide from the hidden truth. Justice will find it. Oh, the Hanged Man. This is interesting. It's all twisted around the raven. And the raven's just like, okay, I'm here. We're doing it. But he's not complaining, just like our Hanged Man here is not complaining. He's like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be now. We got a cute little lizard right here. And these horses and some saguaro cactuses. But yeah, he's not upset. He's like, all right, if this is where I need to be, this is where I need to be. Love it. Ah, the death card. We see our skeletal raven here. And the white raven representing the white horse. Love it. I love it. And he's even got in his beak another bird skeleton. And there's our raven right there. Beautiful. These look like two ravens. Interesting. Oh, and look down here. This is like all of the ravens down here. Maybe that have passed before. That makes sense. Beautiful. I love the death card. I always have to look at the death card, the devil card, and the tower of every time. Oh, temperance. This is beautiful. The lotus flowers. Oh, that's gorgeous. We've got a raven here with its wings spread, and then a raven here. Oh, look at all the flowers. This is just peace. We've got the irises and the daffodils and the lotuses. Absolutely beautiful. And the cups are the lotuses. That's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. The devil. Look at the raven inside the cage. It's got peanuts all around it, like it lured him in. And look at this hand, just trying to taunt him. And look at these red eyes on these ravens. This is a perfect parallel. And look, can you guys see that? I'm going to bring it up closer. We've got a raven with a with our goat head right here, with its reversed pentacle standing at the cage door. What a great devil card. I love it. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is my new favorite card. The tower. Wow. It's like the whole forest is on fire. We've got a white wolf and all the ravens are trying to leave the forest. Wow. That is utter chaos, just like this. Wow. That is beautiful but devastating at the same time. The star. Wow. Everything is beautiful. It's like a blanket. I love it. We don't have any parallels from the pond or the streams, but we do have beautiful jasmine flowers all over here, and that's gorgeous. We've got fireflies everywhere. This just makes me hopeful and optimistic, just like the star. So even though it doesn't look like it and have the same symbolism, you get the same emotional response, and that's what matters. The moon. Wow. Okay, there's a skeleton here. And you've got the reflection of the moon. Got clouds. You got a big full moon. And here's our raven, and here's our crawfish. The path is hard to see, but I think it's right down there. I'm not sure what these are. I'll have to look in the book, but yeah, this does seem a bit darker than this moon card. A little bit darker. A little bit scarier for sure. Ah, the sun. He's got it in his beak. Wow. Got a lot of desert landscape here. But the moon is out too. So this card's very balanced in that effect. No baby, no cult, but we've got lambs. But holding in his beak, it's like he's holding on to that optimism. He's holding on to that hope and success and brightness and it radiates. Beautiful. Judgment. Oh, instead of the horns, they're flowers. That's kind of beautiful. These are hummingbirds. And then we've got our like zombies here, but they're ravens. And then they're coming up and rising up as these ravens. Beautiful. I love this. I love that card. That's beautiful. And we have the world. Beautiful stag here. And then the raven looks victorious. We've got a laurel leaf of victory. The only thing it's missing is a complete circle. I like that complete circle in the world. And that's kind of what I'm missing in this one. But it still feels victorious, but it doesn't feel like completion like this does. That'd be my only complaint about this card. Otherwise, it's absolutely beautiful. All right, now we're heading into the wands. Yeah, like I said, these are hard to pick up sometimes. So we have the Ace of Wands here, and this is just a beautiful claw, just like all the salamanders representing that raw, fiery energy. And that's what aces are. They're that raw energy of fire. And this is a beautiful representation of that. I love it. Love that. Two of Wands. That potential, that ambition. I like that this flower of some kind represents him holding on to that wand, and this wand is already on the castle. That's a really good, and this is like a parallel, I think it's the moon, is a parallel to the globe that he's carrying. I love that. The Three of Wands. We got three cactuses and three what look like sheep or maybe calves. Let's see. I'll bring that closer. Oh, I see the raven now. Sometimes it's hard to find the raven, but there he is. I love the shooting star here. That to me represents like wishes come true. So like his ships are coming in. So yeah, everything's coming together, coming to fruition. The Four of Wands, a celebration, everything coming together. And then we've got two ravens and look, four eggs. Manifestation, beautiful. Five of Wands, the Chaos card. And yeah, we've got some fighting going on over this crab. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Yep, I can see that. Yep, that won't end well. Six of Wands, victory. Yeah, I can definitely see that he's holding the victory wreath instead of carrying it. The sunflowers are definitely a symbol of success. We've got all of these beautiful butterflies all singing your praises. You done good, buddy. You done good. The Seven of Wands, defending what you have. Yeah, he's captured this and everything. Everybody, look at this octopus. They all want what you got, but nope. You hold on for dear life. That is your catch, buddy. The Eight of Wands, swift movement. Yeah, everything's coming at you. You guys better run. Run, run, little sheep. Nine of Wands, defending what is yours. Yeah, they are definitely defending their eggs and these berries, and these are his. Don't come after me. You're gonna pay for it. Yeah. That will not end well for you guys. 10 of Wands, the burden card. Yeah, this little guy is trying to hold on to this big, huge, what looks like a little bitty whale or something, and an octopus. Buddy, no way. That's a big burden to carry. We've got our Page of Wands here. He's trying to get that fish, and the tiger's like, let me help you out with that. We've got, our Page of Wands, not sure what to do, always needs some help as well. Knight of Wands, what a beautiful parallel there. Our Knight of Wands is full of fire, and look at our Raven just yelling at this bobcat. Just like, come on, look at little mushrooms. Yeah, there's fire here. I wonder if it's a warning, like to go away or what, but yeah, there's definitely fire there. Oh, look at our Queen of Wands. I think that this might be my favorite queen in this deck. It is my favorite queen in this deck, but I love it. She's wearing a snake as a necklace. We've got this cauldron burning and these beautiful swans. And this is a Bridget's cross, which I love because I work with Bridget. And I have a Bridget's cross across all of my altar. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. A beautiful parallel. I love it. King of Wands. Look at that bear. And look at that raven trying to tell that bear what to do. Yeah. The King of Wands can be a little like a tyrant almost. He gets really angry sometimes. Well, he's the king of fire, so he can do that. Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and tell that bear what to do, see what happens. All right, on to cups. Ace of Cups. Look at that heart on a string right there, and the lotuses. This is the claw. This is a beautiful card. And the water dripping down. Beautiful parallel. Love it. What a card of emotional fulfillment, an overflow of emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Definitely beautiful. The Two of Cups, we've got a white and a black raven coming together, exchanging, like, I'll give you a worm if you give me the fish. That's beautiful. And then we have a flower with wings, just like our lion with wings. Beautiful. Our Three of Cups, they're enjoying the rain, they're washing in it, and the worms are coming out, so you know they're having a field day. Celebration indeed. Four of Cups. A raven is looking in his reflection. He's very, very into his thoughts, just like he's doing a lot of reflection, and very despondent. Very despondent. Not seeing the beautiful flowers all around him. Caught in his own thoughts. The Five of Cups. The grief card. Yeah, looking at the four deceased little raven babies and not seeing the one that's still alive. That's so sad. That's so sad. It's a sad card. It's a card of grief. And all you got to do is turn around and notice what you have. It's a sad one. Six of Cups. I read the Six of Cups as an act of kindness and beauty and just being kind for the sake of being kind. And this, he's looking at the beauty and just enjoying the beauty. And I just love that. I just love that. It's quite a jump from this one. Yeah, quite the jump. It's like the veil is lifted and you're enjoying life again. Seven of Cups. Look at the bubbles. Yes. Thought and illusion and fantasy and making decisions through lots of options. Eight of Cups. Leaving behind what no longer serves you. Even though it might be perfect on the outside, it's not right for you. It's funny. It's like all of these beautiful cows and poppies, and he's just sitting on this dead cow. He's like, no, I'm cool. Nine of Cups. Look, it looks like this raven is part peacock. Like, looks like peacock feathers. This is a card of pride in what you have. And this is just, he's just sitting there like, look at everything that's wonderful around me. Yeah. You got it good, buddy. 10 of Cups. Look at the rainbow parallels. I love it. Loving life. Life is good. Everything is happy. Beautiful. These two are like joined at the beak. All the beautiful ravens are around. Got little wolves all around here. The rainbows are everywhere. Roots are good. Life is good. The trees have all these ravens on them. Life is good. And we have our Page of Cups. Got our raven kind of taking him literally under his wing. Try to teach him. That's so cute. And our fish out of water. He's going to teach you how to love. That's what the Page of Cups needs to learn. That's so cute. Knight of Cups. We have a beautiful, flamingo. Yeah. And snuggled right up to the raven. And the Knight of Cups is all about communicating love, on a mission for love. And boy, he found it in this flamingo. That's beautiful. The Queen of Cups. Oh, look. Beautiful seal, I think. Snuggled right up there. The Queen of Cups is so full of water. Very psychic, very emotional. And a seal is a perfect parallel for her. Yeah. The King of Cups hovers above the water, master of his emotions, and this is perfect. I'm not affected by the waves. I'm hovering and controlling them. That is beautiful. Love that parallel. I hope you guys are enjoying the parallels. It helps me understand a more complex deck for sure, because sometimes I'll get a deck and I'm like, what the hell? So, hope you're enjoying this. Ace of Swords, we've got our wise owl. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. My bad, guys. Hang 10. There it is. Sorry, guys. All right. Our Ace of Swords, our claws coming out, just like our hand. And we've got an owl, which represents wisdom, intelligence. And that's exactly what swords are. Their intellect. We've got a moon. We've got spider web. Spider. Cute. I like that. Because nothing's more intelligent and analytical than a spider. And that's what swords are. You've got to be analytical to make it through the swords, because there's a lot of strife and struggle. Love it. Two of Swords. This came up when I did my 1 card and 4 decks. The raven is in the snake. Look at that. That's crazy. So with this, the Two of Swords in the Rider-Waite Smith is making a decision without the influence of anything else outside her mind. And here, he's got his eyes covered. He's put his heart in a cage and using pure intellect. And he's holding the jaws of the snake open. That's just crazy to me. But that's what he's doing to suspend all reality so he can make up his mind. And the butterflies are over his eyes. Isn't that cool? That's crazy to me, but the imagery is so cool. So cool. Three of Swords. Oh, storm for the emotions. This card to me is when you let your thoughts give you your heartbreak. When you dwell on something and it becomes heartbreak, you start to believe it. And look what's happened. This just heart open, and he's just ripping it out. Ugh. And this Raven's like, no, don't. Yeah. Three of Swords is rough, but you know, sometimes we do it to ourselves, you know. Four of Swords, rest after battle, peace after battle. He is hiding from the world. I need a moment. I need a spa day, y'all. Five of Swords, the bully card. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that Black Panther. Just bullied this guy and now he's hiding. Yeah. I hate bullies. Six of Swords. Oh, I love this parallel. Moving away from turbulent times towards smoother environments. And that's what this Raven is trying to do. Look at this heart right here. It's like, I've been hurt, so I'm going to a place where I won't be hurt. Leaving his heart behind. That's deep. Seven of Swords, thievery and trickery. Yeah, I talked about this one in my Seven of Swords one. The fox is trying to get the fish, but this guy is trying to trap this guy so he can get his fish too. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Eight of Swords. You're trapped, but are you really trapped? No. You can easily escape. You just have to pick your moment. This bear looks scary, though. I'd wait a minute. I'd wait a second on that one. Nine of Swords. Anxiety, insomnia. Yeah. He's just hunkering down here and avoiding the world. Yeah, life gets tough like that sometimes. You know, you want to curl up in a ball and escape the world. Been there, done that. Oh, 10 of Swords. Ouch. But you know what I love about the 10 of Swords? It's a completion card. The end is nigh, brother. The end is nigh. This may be rock bottom, but it only goes up from here. This is the worst it can get. This is the worst it can get. Look at all these wasps, but dude, you're going to fly away just like that guy. It's going to be okay. Every little thing gonna be all right. All right. Page of Swords. Ah, look. He's trying to fly, and this little guy's encouraging him. I'll fly. I'll fly one day soon. Yes, you will. This is my favorite page because he has such ambition. I love it. He's like, don't, you could fly. I love it. Knight of Swords. Just wanting to fly, fly, fly. And this raccoon's like, you can do it. You can do it. Look at that. Yeah, the knight is just something else. just going at it without even looking. And whoever's in the way just gets run over. Crazy. Our Queen of Swords, our Lady of Boundary, the bitch of the tarot. She's looking at you like, what did you just say about me? Yeah, I love this labyrinth. It's like you almost have to do a test before you get to her. I kind of love that. She kind of has this, all the animals have to like go through a maze to get to her. That's kind of awesome. I kind of love that. King of Swords. Wow. Look at these hourglasses. Like you have exactly this much time to talk to me before you die. Like, wow. That is intense. It goes with his intense stare for sure. Wow. The King of Swords is the heir of air. He's like the intellect of intellect. Like he does not have time for your bullshit at all. Wow. On to the Pentacles, our last suit. We've got, I call this the golden ticket. You know, he's got, here's your ticket into the gate, but you have to do all the work after you get there. So this is a beautiful tree and then a nice egg. And it's like, here's your gift. What you do with it is up to you. Love that. Our Two of Pentacles, our juggler here. And he's got, oh, what are these called? Like pin bugs or something like that. And he's like, I can do it. I can juggle. Yep. They're kind of like roly-polies. That's what I call them. Three of Pentacles, everything coming together, working together in a common goal to get the job done. And they did it. Look, this raven and that bird and whatever this little guy is, they all work together to get those symbols put up there. Good job, guys. Our Four of Pentacles, our greedy Gus. He's like, I want all the fish and nobody can have any but me. Miser. Our Five of Pentacles, the Poverty card. Oh, yeah. We got a little mouse here. And it looks like, let me see this closer. Hold on. And he's got a little needle. I'm not sure what that means. We may have to look that one up. Curiosity. Loading, please hold. I'm very curious about this card. Okay, the raven jolted awake from a distressing dream. It found itself grounded on the frosty, snow-dusted ground while its wings remained ensnared in the tree branches above. Oh, okay. The bird's initial attempts to retrieve its wings proved futile. Leaping to dislodge them yielded no result. It called for its mate, echoed unanswered, and each effort to scramble up the tree was thwarted by relentless gravity. An overwhelming sense of despair settled over the raven as the prospect of a wingless existence took root. A bone-chilling cold crept up from the rapidly freezing ground. Can't read today, apparently. Compounding its dread. As hope dwindled to a mere trace, an unexpected savior appeared, a tiny mouse clutching a needle and thread. The raven paused, wrestling with its thoughts. It might have to swallow its pride and beseech the minuscule creature to fetch its wings. But what if the mouse greeted its plea with mockery, given the raven had likely preyed on some of its kin in the past? Poised to voice its desperate request, the raven was abruptly awakened, left hanging in suspense about whether aid would have been extended. Ah, pride getting in the way. Got it. Got it. Thanks for letting me take time to read that. Six of Pentacles. Who needs charity and who doesn't? Who gets the fish and who doesn't get the fish? I see where that's going. Seven of Pentacles, patience. He's got all these traps and he's like wanting to get them out before they're ready. He's like, chill, buddy. And this guy's just waiting and waiting until he gets his pumpkins coming in. I got it. Eight of Pentacles. Master of craftsmanship. So he is making the perfect traps. Yep. Trying to get them right so he can catch the perfect fish. Nine of Pentacles. Look at her wig. Would you look at it? Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. I love it. Nine of Pentacles is always about living the sweet life and living it up and enjoying what all the luxury is around you. And there it is. Beautiful. I love her wig. That is amazing. And look at this one. It's like, hey, what you doing? Share some with me. 10 of Pentacles. Look at all the mushrooms, the big pine cone. This is generational wealth. And it's just like the pine cone represents so much prosperity. So I love that parallel. Beautiful. The Page of Pentacles. He's holding on to that. Look at that. Snake eating its tail. Ouroboros. Look at the mouse. He's so cute. We got the snakes in here. We got 3 ravens in here. And he's just pondering what to do with all of that. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. Thoughtful progress. Yep. An elephant really needs to consider where he's going. And the raven's like, let's go. But the elephant's like, not yet. We need a plan. We need a plan. Queen of Pentacles, Mother Nature herself, surrounded by all this beauty and holding on to that pentacle, holding on to that. I guess it's like a fruit of some kind. And finally, the King of Pentacles. Look at him. Look what all I have. You know, he's just like spread his wings and look at all this beauty that I own. Like I own you and you and you and you and you, just like this guy. All right. That was a tarot comparison between the Rider-Waite Smith and the Raven's Dream Tarot. I hope you guys enjoyed that comparison. I will make sure you guys have the title of this so that you guys can order it. The Raven's Dream Tarot by MJ Cuillinane. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give this video a like, Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit that bell for notifications so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Please visit my website where you could book a reading, a class, a workshop. You can also shop my online store where I sell holistic healing products. I also sell magic, ritual, and spell aids. Just don't forget to put that code in at checkout, all caps, veiled, to get your free shipping. That is my gift from me to you, and just for watching this video. So please don't forget to do that. If you'd like to financially support this channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. All the details are down below, or you could just punch in this QR code right here, but absolutely no pressure. Just live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.